Time now for your forewarned weather with Garrett James.
And there certainly is a lot out there for you to track, Garrett.
Oh, yeah, there is a bunch out there, Courtney. We're tracking a lot of precip out there. We're seeing mainly a mix of rain and snow at the present time. And in fact, if we look at the radar, we can see that's exactly what it's showing. It's a mix of those greens and blues at the present time. In northern Utah, we can see there's actually a little bit of pink mixed in the upper elevations. However, that's just because it's in that transition period where the atmosphere can't tell if it wants to quite freeze those water droplets as they're falling or not. So we're seeing a little bit of a mix of precip in the upper elevations right there. But the further west you go, you can see there's a little bit more green, but the further to the south you are, you start to see less and less blue. In Garfield County, we can see there is a mix of a little bit of green and blue as well. However, we're mainly tracking just green in Kane County as well as Washington County, but a little bit of blue in the upper elevations in the Pine Views are taking place right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at the winter alerts, winter weather advisories all across I-15. So if you are traveling, just be prepared that there is going to be some slick roadways, and I'll show that UDOT map here in just a second. But we are also looking at a winter storm warning. Around 6 to 12 inches locally will be possible around the Logan Summit. 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts and very low visibility will be possible as well, especially around that Logan Summit. Futurecast shows a lot of this precip, it's starting to ramp up, and it's really going to ramp up by the time we get to about 9-10 o'clock tonight. Take a look around Logan and Ogden. There we can see there's a little bit of yellow and reds mixed in, showing maybe there could be a little bit of convective precipitation taking place, which could lead to some locally heavier amounts. But this low pressure system, as it moves slowly to the north and northeast, it's going to allow for more precipitation to take place, and that's going to be taking place across the entirety of the Beehive State. And where we're going to see those colder temperatures, likely going to see some slick roadways as well. So high pressure is going to build up by the time we get to Saturday, and that's when we're going to be looking at things trying to dry out. So here's the UDOT map. We can see that the highest travel impacts are going to be along the Wasatch Back and far northeastern Utah. But we are going to be looking at temperatures staying cold. Take a look at this. Right now, seeing a lot of 40s and 30s out there. Low 50s in St. George, 45 Lake Powell, 41 in Hanksville, 40 right now in Salt Lake City. But lows tonight show 31 in Salt Lake City, 27 Delta, 24 Beaver, 39 St. George, 30 for Kanab. However, tomorrow's highs much colder. 34 for Elko, 32 Ely, 38 Salt Lake City, 23 in Evanston, 33 in Vernal, 54 St. George, 36 in Cedar City. But if we take a look at the Wasatch Front 7-day forecast, it shows we're going to be looking at snow showers tomorrow, high of 36 degrees. A low, take a look at that. That is cold to me. 21 degrees, a hard freeze for sure. 34 on Saturday, but we might see a little bit of wraparound moisture around that low pressure system. But right now, I think for the most part, we'll be staying dry. 34 for the high, low of 20, 35 on Sunday with a bit more sunshine, not much though. 20 for the low, 36 on Monday, partly cloudy skies, 22 for the low, 39 on Tuesday, 25 for the low, 40s though, as we start to see high pressure build back in by Wednesday, and we'll continue to see temperatures starting to rise. We'll see about 43 on Thursday. However, if we take a look at St. George, bit of a more comfortable forecast, more fall-like. 54 for the high tomorrow, isolated showers, low of 28, 50 Saturday, 51 Sunday, 52 Monday, breezy conditions both days, 54 on Tuesday, 55 Wednesday, and 53 on Thursday.
All right, I'm liking all that sunshine. Thanks, Garrett.